Hey guys, this is gamercal playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. As you would expect, we are going to be doing that character match versus Waluigi. So, who are we going to use for that? I think we are going to use Wario for obvious reasons. Check that out again. That is just so awesome. I don't know why, it's a really hilarious thing to say. But yeah, Wario versus Waluigi, you kind of expected it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay Waluigi, whatever, we don't care about that. Okay, so which one are we gonna do? We are going to do the Blooper Bay, because I figure I might as well. I don't know, for some reason I seem to be using fade characters an awful lot here, but yeah, Wario's shot, it's 6 bars below in height, so it's the lowest shot ever. It's about 5 or 6 bars in fade, so it's really not a very good shot in the slightest. His control is 2 bars below average, so it's the same as Bowser Jr., 1 bar better than Daisy's. And overall, it's not a particularly good shot. It's okay for the lower courses and stuff, but as we're probably going to end up inevitably seeing at some point here, it's not a very good shot for this sort of course. But, you know, we're going to go with it anyway. It is a reasonable 210 yard, which is not bad for this level of play. And yeah, Waluigi is average in height, not particularly huge in the draw, so his shot is relatively controlled. I think he's only 1 bar below average in control actually, so his shot is very good compared to a lot of characters his distance. And yeah, he is actually one of the better characters, to say the least. However, he is the one we are having to play against, not play with. So, whatever. Hopefully this is not going to roll too far. The thing with Wario, because his shot is so low, you notice all of his words bounce a hell of a long way, and you know, the super backspin was required in order to keep that reasonable. But every one of his clubs has a very low trajectory compared to everybody else's, so it means that the roll is much more important than it would be for, say, PT Piranha, whose shot is so high. Also, he's a fat bastard and he gets in the way with his gigantic putter. It can actually be kind of hard to see some of the greens and, you know, the lines and stuff. So overall, he's just not that good a character in this game. But whatever, we're still winning, and animation time! You've gotta love Waluigi's death why type of thing there, you know, you really do. It's just great. Anyway, after shuffling around a little bit, this hole, once again, we still hate this one, it's still evil. I'm gonna aim for here and try and get on top of that cliff next shot, that's my idea. So long as I can hit the perfect shot, it's cool. Wario's one cool thing is his full power based special shot thing, you know, his animation. Because he does the thunder shot, which nobody else has, and it's really cool looking, and it's just great. Whereas Waluigi's is only a purple shockwave type of thing. It's not even a shockwave, it's just a thick bar around his ball. It's not interesting in the slightest. But, you know, that is the way the game goes. Waluigi, that's a tree. He's hit the tree. Oh dear. And he's made it on what? He's made it on there? Wow, okay, that was AI luck for definite. I can't believe that even worked. Anyway, I can hit up here, so that's perfectly fine. I don't really know where I want to hit it up here, mind you. I think I'm just going to aim for there and hope that it works. Undershot, that's okay because it's supposed to stay on that little bit of fairway anyway, so not really caring too much about the roll or the bounce. I just want it to be in a reasonable spot. I can curve all the way around those trees for definite. Anyway, Waluigi's going to not go in the water, but he's just about. He's really riding his luck here, that guy. Seriously, dude, you need to actually start playing a bit better. Also, I could do with having a better shot to play here. This is not going to go well. If I'm going to have to hit the top of the ball here, this is really going to roll ridiculously far. It's not going to be a nice shot at all. It's probably going to land in the bunker behind the green, but whatever, we're going to go for it anyway. Yeah, it's definitely going in that bunker behind the green because that's overshot, but yeah. Whoa, no, it hit the tree! How did I manage to hit the tree? I didn't even see that tree there. Look at that. Let's ignore the pin and instead hit the tree. I'm grateful for that though, because that tree has saved me from going in the bunker and it's actually made the next shot relatively straightforward. But it's pretty hilarious nonetheless, and Waluigi's backspin will send him all the way there. Not a particularly favourable thing for him. Look at that, I don't even have to worry about the tree either because I'm there. Also, Wario is just kind of shaking his ass there. That's not very friendly, Wario. I don't know why it's not friendly, but it isn't, and I don't approve. So I'm just going to completely ignore him. And I have well overhit that, so let's screw up with the accuracy and hope that it actually does something. It does, that's reasonable, but Waluigi's going to get this for a par, I think. Or not. The AI's pudding crap never ceases to amaze me. Never ceases to amaze me how bad they are at putting in this. I mean, it's not the easiest of things to do, of course, but it's definitely not as hard as they make it out to be, most of the time. Anyhow, as you can imagine, this hole is pretty terrible for Wario. Look at that, the fact that his drive is so low means it's nearly impossible for him to get this one. If the pin was on the side of the beak there, that would be really, really nasty. But yeah, it is not, so let's be thankful for that. There is a pretty heavy wind in this as well though, so I don't really want to hit this, but I don't have too much of a choice. I've got to have enough height to get up there, so let's just hope the wind doesn't kill that completely. The topspin should send it on to the green, I hope. That would be nice. Yep. In fact, it sends it off the green, so don't topspin there. Oh well, let's just see what Waluigi does here. He's hit a very good shot, so once again the computer might beat me on this one because this hole is really annoying to land with the characters I've been using. So yeah, I think the AI has once again won this shot because won this hole because of that first shot. But we have something to say about that. Let's see if this shot goes right. It does chip in. Ha 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 ha. Take that, game. You're gonna spin me off the green, well I'm gonna chip it in. Screw you. Give him a middle finger. Take that. So Waluigi has to tie, which is pretty cool. He's gonna do that. We tied the hole I was expecting to lose, and here is the power animations. I still have no idea what Wario says there, it's so freaking weird. We're probably going to see Wario again at some point though, even though I don't really like him as a character in this game, he's probably still going to see some use. I can't even reach over there, but you know, this would be a totally crazy ass shot if this worked. This really would be a crazy ass shot if it worked, wouldn't it? Huh. Okay, screw it. I don't care. I don't care if I lose this one. We're going for it. Well, let's just see where this ends up. It's probably going to end up in the rough or something like that. It might end up worse, I don't know. But it's going to bounce off that rock, land in the rough, 90 yard away. That is not actually that bad from there. That was a pretty cool shot to do. I must admit, that was better than expected. Also, Waluigi's hit a decent shot too. The AI does sort of get better, but he's in the beach bunker, so hey, it's definitely a beach bunker, not just any old bunker, man. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The free iron didn't exactly go very far, but it's further than my shot, so that means I have to play next, which is fair enough. I don't mind that too much. So long as I hit the exact shot which was intended, which is perfect for me, this might well go pretty damn good if I say so myself. So that should be a fairly straightforward birdie. Not the easiest of putts because it's uphill and I think there's a little bit of a break there, but it's not a disaster putt. And considering my first shot, I would say that's pretty cool. Waluigi didn't need the backspin, that's fine. He has to take his par putt, definitely sink that. Yep, no worries with that whatsoever. Oh, there isn't really a break on this one. There's a tiny bit right at the start, but there's not really very much of a break otherwise, so this is pretty much just going uphill. Which is why it's gone in. So we get a birdie from a rock shot, which was pretty awesome, and we are winning by 3. This is good. Obviously try and get as far uphill with this type of character as you can on this hole, because otherwise you're going to really suffer. I'm just stating pretty obvious stuff here. I'm not going to hit this side because I'm going to miss-hit that and go into the bunker because the wind and shite, so I'm just going to hit that. It's not the best shot ever, but it's good enough so long as that doesn't spin into that bunker. Please stay on the fairway. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it if you would stop though. That's not quite as good as I would have wanted, but hey, that's what happens with slight mishits and stuff. But yep, Waluigi is in a better position than me, but is further away and probably won't be able to get very far with this. Yep, he's just lining up a safer shot. And he doesn't even get the safer shot because he hits the freaking tree and rolls off into the water. Let's take another look at that actually. Yeah, clips the top leaf of that tree into the heavy rough, but it can't stay there, and yeah, just spins off into the water. What can I even do from here? See, Wario's shot is so low that I cannot actually get up with this freaking club. Are you serious? This is shocking. I can't make it pretty much anywhere I would want here. Whatever. Just gonna hit that. It's not the best shot ever, but it should lay up into the rough, which is okay. That's a 20-odd yard thing. That's fair enough. Waluigi has got a hit from a beach bunker, and he's going for at least a double bogey anyway because he can't get to the green from here. So overall, I don't really care that I'm kind of not going for a birdie, you know? Because I don't have to. This is his shot if it chipped in for bogey, which it probably won't. So yeah, it's a decent shot though, good shot from that distance. And now I have a relatively flat approach actually. Let's try a 7 iron vein and see how this goes. Line it up properly first though. If I can get that star in line with the cup. Come on, there we go. So then I hit down to here. I noticed the hill a little bit, so I'm going to tilt it there. And let's see where this goes. Oh, nearly. That was worth a go. Really worth a go. It was a decent effort, to be honest. Slightly overestimated the hill, I think. It wasn't that severe, but it was a good enough try. All things considered, to hit the cup from there, or to hit the rim from there, was pretty good, so I am happy, and we get ourselves a par. You know, 2 shots better than Waluigi, because he hit the water. Too bad for Waluigi. But yeah, another par 3, great. I guess I can fade into this one though, this one's not too bad. But I'm having to use the 1 wood, because Wario's drive is so low that it's just badly affected by stuff here. But thankfully it should be okay. I probably should have super backspun that. Yeah, super backspin would have probably taken that onto the green, and that is a horrific putt to try and do. I've kind of just noticed that. That's right on the edge of the mound. That is not going to be an easy putt whatsoever. I think Waluigi can probably make that as well, but look at this. This is horrible. I don't honestly think there's any chance this is going, because I don't even know what to do with this one. I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something really freaking crazy and do like this, but I don't have any idea how this is gonna work. Let's just hit and hope, to be honest. Now, if you'll see the curve that this took off that hill. I didn't quite hit it hard enough, but yeah, there wasn't much chance there. Waluigi could get this, but he's undershot it, so it's not going in. Kind of lame on his part, but hey, that is what the AI does. The hole was not in a good position for this particular shot, so yeah. Happy enough to take par when the pin is in that bad a position, really. So yeah, hole 6 with freaking 4 up, that's not too bad, you know, going into hole 7 obviously. Can I hit over here? Of course I can. Does it do me any good? Not really, because then I'll actually be behind that freaking, that volcano for the next shot. So I don't like this bit though. This bit's really annoying to aim to. Whatever, let's hit the bottom of the ball so that I can control this a little bit better. And super backspin. Come on, don't hit that fast fairway. For the love of God, don't hit that fast fairway. No, that's going to be good. Decent controlled effort. It's a fair bit away, but it's actually makeable, so I am happy enough with that. If I was using a draw character, of course I would have gone to the other side because, you know, draw is very favourable in that position. Waluigi's just drove straight into a bunker anyway. There's absolutely nothing he can do from here, apart from play that safety-based shot, which is where he should have been aiming in the first place. If he'd have hit a power shot there, then he could have reached that, so yeah, he should have been over there anyway. But yeah, as you can see, Wario's shot is so freaking low, and the actual ball lie is not very good here either, but that shot is so low that it won't reach by itself. And because I have completely screwed this up, this is probably not even going to get anywhere near the green, because it's going to hit that hill and go into the freaking bunker. Wonderful. Can I even get out of there? I don't think I can. Well, shit. I suppose I don't have too much to worry about. Waluigi's just going straight in the exact same space. He's just taken one shot more than me. The problem is his chip in for par. Really, game? Yeah, I can't do jack shit from here. Yeah, this is not good. Let's just see if we can get anything out of this, really. Yeah, let's just hit that and hope that we can make it out for a chip in for the next shot. I'm probably going to lose this hole because of that chip in, but whatever. I can make it out! Wow, that's cool. I've not done that before. Let's have a look at that, proper. Hits off the side, it clips the rim of the bunker bit there, and that takes out pretty much all the power, but the super top spin manages to drag it up onto the fringe, and yeah, I have to sink this now. Still not a particularly easy putt because it's quite a sharp hill, but it's probably doable. It's about the best I could have ever hoped for off of that. And yes, it is doable. We've managed to get it. It kicked off the hill, but that is fine. Sorry if it annoys people that I replay a lot of shots here, but to be honest, some of these shots are very freaking good, and it's well worth repeating them. You know, ones like that don't come that often. So once again, I have managed to dodge a thing where I probably should have been a hole, you know, I should have lost that hole, but I've managed to dodge it, so I cannot complain. I was going to hit the top of the ball there, but because I kind of missed the power by a unit anyway, I'm expecting that to go well enough. Yep, hit off of the fairway and once again bounce down here for a good second shot. That was exactly what I expected, so I am more than happy enough to accept what I expected to happen. And yeah, Waluigi's shot wasn't too bad. Kind of lame for him that he went down the club though, because now he's not going to be able to approach this, but yeah. Low ambition from the computer, but then again, he got that terrible ±5% lie, so what can you do? I, on the other hand, can actually go for the green, which is pretty good, so let's go ahead and do that. Gonna backspin normal style because I've hit that exactly as intended. I really should have super backspun that actually, but whatever. Backspin's just about enough. I might be able to make that, might not, we'll see. Doesn't matter too much, I think he's going for bogey anyway, so that's fine, because there's no way that's reaching. Not a hope in hell. Yep, Waluigi is going to get a bogey. I am going for a birdie at the moment, but it's probably going to be a par. I really shouldn't say Waluigi's going for bogey because he got that chip in the previous holes, so who knows. But yeah, this should go in. The hill wasn't really very severe, so yeah, no problems getting that birdie. We win regardless. Only 3 more to do, we're on hole 9. It's not a bad progression. Although it is raining on one of my least favourite holes of this course, whatever. Where am I going to aim to? I guess the sensible thing would be to aim kind of over this way so that I could get to there on the next shot. But since when have I been one to do sensible shit? Really? So we're just going to hit the perfect thunder shot in the rain and it's going to be swell, I can tell you right now. Although that hill, man, that's probably going to screw me up. I don't think that's actually where I should have been aiming whatsoever. Oh, well, if I have to drive it into the hill, I have to drive it into the hill. I only really want to make it to the other side of the cliff face thing anyway, which is where Waluigi is aiming at the moment. So that's kind of where I need to go myself, to be honest. Can't get further than that from where I am. Not with Wario, anyway. Especially not with non-star Wario. But yeah, because of the hill, I am kind of well screwed for this one, to be perfectly honest. And I have a plus-minus 5% lie, which never freaking helps. Can I make it up here? Not really. Let's just go with that and hope it does indeed make it round. Okay, let's try that. That should work. Looks like it's going over the trees. Yep, it's going to hit the... It's not even going to hit the fast fairway there, actually. It's going to hit semi-rough, but that is okay. I can spin around the cliff face there, and I can make this shot. Waluigi's kicked off the fast fairway that made that a very nice shot, actually. He's probably going to get a birdie on this hole, so I do need to make this, put this shot right here. And it's not the easiest of ones to make, but I do have a very good semi-rough lie, so that's okay. The problem is I can't really hit this shot as I would like, so yeah. This is a bit of a better option though, I think, to hit the bottom of the ball here. Once again gonna have to hit the diagonal base shot. I don't like doing that, but whatever. That's fine, it's a decent shot, it should stay on the green. Wait, why did the wind take it that badly? Wow, really? Oh well, we might well lose this one because I don't think I can get up from here. Once again, Wario's low shot is the screw up factor here, and yeah, really don't like it. Of course it would take that sort of kick. You know, that's just typical. Yeah, Wario is not a particularly great character, to be honest. Let's just see where this goes. Way too hard. Wow. That's pathetic, really. Not even going to bother lining this up because I don't care at this point, because Waluigi's obviously winning this hole. You know, I don't really give a fuck about whether it's by 4 shots or by 1,000,000 shots or what, so whatever. Anyway, these are the other animations. Wario just sits there picking his nose because that's what he really does, and I kind of skipped that a little bit early, but we're gonna see we've seen Waluigi's one already. What am I talking about? That was actually torn because I expected to go first even though I lost for some reason. Whatever, yeah. The other thing I guess you can do is you can use the control pad, control stick, the buttons basically to do taunts and stuff. Which is kind of cool when you're with friends. It's annoying as hell, mind you, because then it kind of blocks up the screen and distracts you and shit like that, but it's still kind of funny from time to time. But yeah, there's constructive ones and destructive ones, and there. It's not really worth explaining that when we're doing single player modes, but explain it anyway. Why have I got a plus-minus 5% freaking lie once again? Game, come on, this is just not being very nice to me at the moment. And of course, it's massively overhit as well, so this is going nowhere good. It looks like it's going to stay green or even fringe bound, but it's nowhere near where I wanted. Still, it could have been worse from there. I'm not going to say that was a good shot, but I'm not going to say it was the worst shot in the world either. Oh, he's hitting off fast fairway once again. It's not done him quite as much good as last time, but hey, he's actually closer than me, and he would have got this if he actually hit it properly. Kind of sucks for him that he didn't. Oh boy, let's see how this goes. Looks alright. let's just hit that full power and go! It's going downhill at the end, so yeah, not too bad. Needed a lot of power to get up that initial hill, and from there on it was plain sailing. Even though it's not a boat, it's still plain sailing anyway, okay? So yeah, we're going for this hole, and it's not probably gonna go that well because I don't like this sort of shot, but whatever. Actually, it's turned out okay. The backspin wasn't even needed, but it's turned out fair enough. I might be able to make that putt from there. Waluigi, he's done nothing good. That's straight in the bunker. The one thing that's funny about this game compared to all of the other Mario Golf games is that it's pretty much impossible to plug yourself in a bunker in this game. I've never quite understood why, but it's practically impossible to get caught in a proper caught in a bunker. I don't think I've actually ever seen it. Even when you've hit a neutral no-spin shot that's straight planted in the bunker, you know, it sticks almost vertically, it still doesn't give you a shot like that. Hey, that was good, I managed to make the putt. But yeah, it doesn't give you a terrible, like, deep in bunker bury lie. It's so weird. So yeah, there's pretty much one bunker type lie, and that is your standard plus minus 5%, I think it is. There might be, I might well be incorrect there, but I'm pretty sure that is how it goes, and that is it, like golden rule type of thing. So, Waluigi, do something cool. That's not cool, man. You've just given up. Seriously, that is an absolutely terrible shot by anyone's standards, and God. He's gonna be getting to the green for a par at best, because there's no way he can get up there. 220 yard away is just too much for, you know, a second shot on this sort of thing, and yeah, well short. I, on the other hand, can kind of go for it. Again, Wario's low drive is not helping here, but at the same time, it's makeable. So that's hopefully what we're going to do. It's hopefully not going to go too far. It's hopefully actually going to go far enough, mind you. Yep, oh wow, that was good. That might well have hit the pin if that didn't have the backspin. Looking at this, it's going on, it's going on. Yeah, that would have probably hit the pin. It might not have stayed in, but I think it would have hit the pin if it didn't have the backspin. The problem is, if it didn't hit the pin and it didn't have the backspin, it would have rolled off the green. So, you know, I played the safety type of shot, and that is how it rolls. Well, actually, that's how it kind of stops dead. But that's not the point, it's details, man. Ah, boy. So yeah, we are 7 up. I don't remember if that's actually the victory or not. It is the victory, so yep, we have won against Waluigi. That is pretty darn cool if I say so myself. So yep, we now have Waluigi as a star character, which is pretty freaking cool. Yep, new challenge unlocked indeed, and yeah, let's take a quick look at Waluigi so we can see what his stats are like. He goes up to a solid 260. I think personally my sort of character range here between Waluigi, Bowser Jr. and Daisy, there's somewhere in those three is technically the best characters for me. Waluigi's probably the best in one sense because, you know, he's got much better control. It's like 2 bars better control than Daisy and 1 bar better than Bowser Jr. But he does have a significant drive disadvantage in comparison. 260 just doesn't hit the same areas as 268 or 270. Yeah, spoilers, Daisy's 270, whatever. I don't care. Point is, yeah, it's kind of obvious if you were paying attention to any of my other video, that introduction thing anyway, so whatever. Anyhow, yeah, U-time. I don't know if it's gonna be U-time next time, but yeah, too many times in that one sentence. We are going to play in Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. It's Wario we get to play next, so that's kind of entertaining in its own right. So, this has been gamercal playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, and join us next time when we get to duke it out with Wario. Don't know who I'm going to use for it yet, but we are going to wait until next time to decide that. So, see you guys next time.